We're back. Jack and Jim. Let's talk about what's happening.
Well, actually, I can, yeah. Let's talk about what's happening. Like, so much has happened. We have a,
Maybe I'll do one on, one off.
no. I've done that before. It's not good. Yeah, it's kind of like, yo, go like, this
It's
is what
kinda
like a studio, but like a producer. This is like,
I think that's pretty cool. Yeah.
today you were
Okay.
by yourself, and then Ink texted me and goes, hey. And I was like, what? And then I turned around and you were just like, that would have been funny if you recorded, been like, hey, what is going on with your headphones? And it messed up your hair too.
I know.
Nah, you look crazy right now with the hair.
Okay, don't talk about messed up hair when you're like, I'll literally look at you and your hair will be like, all kinds of
Well, I've been
stupid.
trying to get a haircut, but it would be such a funny
Yeah, but
vlog
it doesn't
content.
have to be
It would be a vlog
messy.
content.
Like, you
It
can
would be a
just
vlog
you can
content,
just
and
tie it back.
and
Or like it just gets messed up.
but that's kind of my vibe. It's like messy,
No,
like.
but it's not a vibe. That's like that just feeds to the people that think you don't brush your hair.
That's not what people say. And I almost feel like you're one of those people, like you're on like your like burner account saying mean things about me in the comments.
Look.
Yeah. You have the bicep, but you can turn the mic thing.
I did in front of you.
No.
Let's talk business.
We are talking business. This is the show.
I know.
There's
I know.
no. But yeah,
I
you.
say one thing, he's like, "This is what it is."
What you talking about? You're drinking. What you got in there?
I got that Stella Blue Light roast.
Stella Blue Light roast,
With,
and then
this
some
used to be filled up with ice,
Guinness.
believe it or not. And then my mom's name is Kim. That's her Guinness cup.
Shout out Kim.
Shout out Kim.
We
Bless
like
up.
Kim.
My birthday's officially in 10 days.
Oh my goodness gracious! Big birthday.
Next time you'll see me, I'll be 24.
Yes,
It's
and
really
I'm
crazy.
turning.
34.
I'm turning 46,
Oh,
according to your
fuck.
last comment.
42.
I commented on a TikTok, and you said, "Well, that's because you're 45."
Yeah, and then
Which
that
was
prompted
funny.
my cousin to literally text me, "Wait, how old is Jack Max?"
But that cousin doesn't like me.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call from my sister.
All right, pick it up. It's funny. Or you don't
Hi,
have to.
Poopernator.
Hi.
Poopy.
How are you?
I'm good. You're live on the podcast right now.
Well, not live.
Well-
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go.
Okay, bye.
So that was.
You literally told me to pick up the phone.
Because I thought it would be funny, and then she was like, she didn't even say hi to me. Speaking of, you got your shoes from our run. So you went on the run.
I went on my run with Kate Max. It was legendary.
It was really. I thought. Remember when I texted you? I was like, that was so good.
It was
but
good. I thought
then-
that was funny.
But then I started to think about it a little bit more. Like, one, I wasn't mentioned once. Like I know
did
both
mention-
of these people. Like Kate. Maybe you mentioned it. I know she shoots a.
We must have had 30 minutes of footage, and she cropped it to like the best part.
And then
She had a whole bit where she asked me about Jack and Jim, this exact podcast, and was like, "When is that? So are you and Jack having a podcast?" And I was like, "Well, it's sort of a bit, but I think we're gonna post it more, and like, it'd be a lot of fun." I literally talked the whole thing about it. I was like, "Jack's the best." I was like, "Jack is the one who reached out to me and like started like kicked off this internship." Like,
Yeah.
I gave you a lot of credit, and she just edited it out.
That's actually crazy. I appreciate
And then
that.
she said Jack used to do comedy, and Jack and I went to college together, but she just didn't because he had so much other footage in the ball pit and all that stuff.
All right, keep the mic at the same length, not like that, because now they can't hear you. Talking to the mic, Maddie. Don't bite it. You remember you said one time you were like, "There's a bite in it." So I was like, "Wait a second, where like that video should have been?" Oh, my ego was like, that video should have been about me. But
Oh
then
my God.
that night
The
and the next
drama.
day, my focus was on, all right, how many views is this going to beat mine? Is this who's
Well,
going to
Jack
get
might
more?
well, you could argue that I could have had more parts in your video.
I could have argued that you shouldn't have even been in it.
True.
But I kicked off a great relationship between you and Kate.
You did.
And Kate and Barstool, and Kate cut me out of her running video. So, you know what? Real ones know, and God always remembers. But I think my video is still going to do better.
Yeah, your video has a lot of views.
Like 700K.
like 8 mil.
Oh, and then You we were.
Where
so
are you on this notes right now?
yeah, I was about to. I'm going from thing to thing.
I know, but where?
Well, I'm about to talk about how when we were on July 4th break, we were taught. You said my video's doing very well, and I was like, oh, this is very nice. Thanks. And then you go, they have been. Maybe it's because we're apart and back to our niche. And I was like, wait, is this the end of Jack and Jim?
I literally was like, maybe it's because we're just like back to our old roots and people are loving it. But also, I was kidding.
I know. Well, this whole thing, don't get personal on me.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're getting a little like personal in your feels. Like, nah, this is pod. We're going. I'm not like touchy feel. We're
also,
going.
The way they just pronounce niche, you don't say niche.
Niche. When I say that word,
Niche.
I do say it wrong. I always think to myself, am I saying it right? I don't really love that.
It's niche.
Everything's our niche is everything. And then I went and looked at your videos and was like, oh, maybe she has a point and whatnot. Because all my videos.
So you overthought it.
And then but then I was like, wait a second. Scrolling through your page, everything I'm in does so much was doing better than those videos.
All right. Well, I think that we're good together and we're good apart, and that's what makes us a good duo. Makes us a good duo. I'll tell you that.
I feel then I said I feel like Maddie didn't miss me enough over break.
Maddie didn't bring me up in the video. Oh, you're going up?
No, I'm just going thing to thing. I've been unfollowing people on IG. I got a new thing.
I've been unfollowing so.
I got a new thing.
I hate to say it, Jim, but I'm not unfollowing people that I like. Like it's just like people that I'm like I followed a while back that it just is fizzling.
There's a few people. Like my new thing is, and this may be mean, but like if a girl I follow gets engaged, unfollow. Right away.
Let's talk about how everyone and their mother got engaged this week.
Yes, and then Barstool too.
Yeah, like so many people.
I love how we still both are doing the 1 year. That's actually I like this. You had the vision. Nah, I like that. I like that. No. W. W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
W in the chat. Oh. Whoopsie daisy.
But. Yes, no, it's...
Brad's first Barbie doll is huge. You didn't play with, like, I'm guessing you were, like, a car person, Lego.
No, I was, like, just sports. But
like
here, so Barbenheimer's coming out.
I'm a huge Oppenheimer fan because I love...
Christopher Nolan. Oh, no.
That's the director. Main guy. Love him. He was in Peaky
Shelby.
Blinders.
Did you watch Peaky Blinders?
Yeah, with the fucking Peaky Blinders.
Really
I watched
great.
it for 2 seasons and then I quit. I'm bad. Low attendance span.
Oh, that's actually a great point. No way you're good at watching shows.
Only if I'm like with my parents and they like force me to put my phone down and like really pay attention.
Yeah.
I can't stay focused.
And you just lose interest. Like Peaky Blinders, like
I liked it. I stayed engaged,
but there's like a few more seasons. The ending was really good.
Yeah, I know it's really good. Like my whole family watched Game of Thrones, Succession. My parents are the biggest TV watchers. I watched the whole season 2 of Bear. That was awesome. Rated it really high. But my parents are such TV watchers. They watch everything, and they always tell me that like watch Fleabag. I watch like a little bit of that, but I just don't get connected to it. I'd rather watch a really good movie, cry, get invested, and then not think about it. Like, I'm a movie person.
Okay.
Tried and true.
So, Oppenheimer's coming out. You're going to go and see it.
I'm
Barbie.
not going to go to the movies, though.
Okay, so you're going to wait? Or is it... I haven't watched, like, a new movie in a while.
You go to the theater still.
No, I haven't gone to a theater.
No, but that's how you watch new movies. If you want to see them first out, you go to the movies.
I don't know if you've... Like, she thinks she's getting me here. She's not. Guys, like, they're streaming services. They release on streaming services all the time.
No, they don't. They don't for the new. Oh my God! Look, I put him so close up. They don't for the new ones.
A lot of them they do.
You know what I don't like?
Like you can do either or.
Oh.
And then, will you see Barbie?
I'm a Barbie girl.
Yeah. Oh, that was another thing I wrote down.
Interest me. I don't think I'd like it.
So today, we do the Barbie sound. It has like 200,000 views, and then you do the Barbie sound again.
Yeah. What is it? I repeated the sound because it's a good sound. I was like, me and my beautiful friends are out down the Jersey Shore, and I have another.
That wasn't the Jersey Shore. That was like you were on a lake. You were on a lake.
That was the Jersey Shore.
You were on a lake.
I was at a beach house, and the next day I drove home to a river. So you're 0 for 2 here.
0? That's 0 for 2. That's what you say. 0 for 2.
Okay.
So when I was a kid, yeah, I played some Xbox. I was mostly outside. Like I was out. We outside.
He was outside in the mud, probably.
I was outside.
They were like, Jack, get out of that pig pen.
I'm always in the mud.
Yeah, you were in the weeds today.
And I was, yeah. But sometimes people talk disrespectful about me, and I'm focused on my thing at my desk, and then I hear somebody say something crazy.
What's baffled to me? Sorry, if you want to keep.
No,
going.
no, go ahead.
What's baffling to me about Jack? It's Jack. He's that he does work. Like he's at his desk, and first of all, his hair's like, and then he's like doing like focused on his computer, like. And there's like balls flying over his face, and like people are chatting and yelling.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God!
How do you focus? Like I would have
when
to.
People
I would have to remove
when
myself.
people were throwing the balls over me, I've like exploded
Kate
balls.
Max just texted me. Speaking of the dev,
She's not. She doesn't reach out to me. She says
She
nothing to
likes
me.
more.
The I just had a great idea, but I'll talk about it. I'll tell you it after.
Okay, what? Oh
No,
my God,
relax.
This is what I deal with.
No, what? Because my brain works in a certain way. I got used to your brain.
I know. I'm used to your brain.
But when
we're like we're like a couple that yells at each other.
What?
Married.
The balls are being thrown over me, or people stand behind me.
After all that, that's what came out.
I get so mad.
Yeah.
And I go, I turn around and I say, you guys, I texted you this. You guys know I don't like when people sit or stand around me when I'm at my desk.
Well, you could argue that you could leave.
And then, but it's my desk.
Yeah, but it's like I guess.
You're right. Fair point, and I
'Cause you
consider
think
that.
people
But
were
I
like-
need to throw the hammer down at one point. All right, we're counting down on the minutes, but I just had a few things we have to address today.
Okay, what?
Okay. Well, first of all, Barbie or Bratz?
I'm Bratz through.
I was
and through.
so shocked when I heard she was Bratz.
Well, because I look like a Barbie, but I'm a Bratz.
No, that's not what it was. It was just like Bratz was just like.
No, but Barbies are so, like.
I think
Bratz-
Bratz are like. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna say that because it was.
No, Bratz are like cool. They were so cute and cool, and we loved them.
I feel
Look, I
like
got
people
2
who are
hairs.
Bratz or who got Bratz were like kind of like trashy. I'll say it.
That's just totally a preconceived notion because they're like not as like, like. We had American Girl dolls, so I loved American.
Oh, my sister was all American Girl dolled out. Okay.
These are my sisters.
Then I wanted to say one more thing. Oh, so the chicken Caesar salad reviews are so good and they're so great, and I love them.
I talked to someone about merch, so I might start that up.
We're gonna do that. The salad gym,
Salad.
like it's the future's bright, and we know greatness takes time.
A hundo P.
But that being said, I do have some issues with the chicken Caesar salad.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, you go to the same place every time, which just really makes me mad.
We went to a new spot and you literally hated it.
Well, we went to Fresh & Co.
And
And
Jack
it
was
was-
like, I'm going to get the Mexican salad. And then we got the salad and he didn't like it. And I was like, okay, that's why. And like, I think I really don't like change a lot. So like repetition, I'm not opposed to it.
All right.
And
That's good to know.
I was like, and I know I like that salad, so why switch it up?
All right.
And I like that walk, and I can do the same thing every time. I can go to my study, and my worker works there, and she's like, and I'm like, but I do understand the
Like going to other
the
ones
want
are
to go to other
cool.
places, yeah.
Because
Maybe
people
on
will
like a
look at
Saturday
you.
when I have time.
On a Saturday, where in Jersey, like in the pine
In
woods,
Jersey.
in the pines that you live in, like where you were gonna get it?
The Pines.
Yeah, you live
You know,
in.
bad like the Bobby.
You live in what's it called?
I don't know how you
Pine
know.
Barrens. You live in Pine Barrens, New Jersey, like the middle of nowhere. It's where people go to die. Then I just got to say, we go there, and I realized you didn't like the salad after the first bite. I was like, all right. And then you gave it a few more bites. And I was like, I felt.
ate it.
I know. Well, yeah, you paid for it. And I was going to do such a funny bit, and then you left. Oh, I was going to go up to the cashier and be like, she's paying for us. But you paid before.
I know.
Anyways.
Well, we still said that to her.
I know, but it didn't really work because I was so excited to do that. And I turned around and I was like, where'd she go?
Well, you should have said, wait for me and I'll do a bit. Sorry.
It's all good. But I knew you didn't really like it. And then you go, Okay, guys, 7.4.
Yeah, I did a
A
bad rating.
7.4, and then she gave her Just Salad a 9.8. Guys, I've had Just Salad probably 300 times in my life because it's down the road from our house. I like Just Salad. It ain't a 9.8.
I need to do better ratings.
Think about this.
Think about
this content idea. Chicken Caesar salad, on the search for the best chicken Caesar salad in New York City. And you go all over I know, you don't have a lot of time.
9.8
But
is
you
it Just Salad.
9.8. Dave Portnoy's been doing pizza reviews for. He's never given 9.8.
No, you know a Princeton pizza shop is like top 4.
In what?
And
Oh,
top
that's
4 ever
awesome.
pizza, like he rated it like a 9.4, and it's like top 3.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
It's right by Princeton.
Well, that would make sense.
Yeah, because
And
we're the
then
best.
could you not look?
Did I
You
just
messed up
break
you didn't break it, but stop
I'm
touching
tactile.
it.
I'm a tactile learner.
I just want to. You're not. There's no tactile learner. What? When did you hear that? When you were like 8 years
No,
old?
I'm very tactile. I touch everything.
Yes, I know. And sometimes you kick too, or you want to like throw something at somebody.
Yes.
So we got to fix those ratings. Just that was probably like 7.2. Today, HelloFresh was like a 4.8, which
That
is
was
like.
not
Oh, damn! Shout out HelloFresh though, 20% off
should
with
say,
promo
like,
code
Jack and
JackMac20.
What? I thought you were going to say, like, and our sponsor, KFC's always like, thank you. And our sponsors today, HelloFresh. If you use any meal, use the Jack and Jim. Like,
Jack and Jim meal. It comes together, and then you open it up, and then you just fight about all the ingredients, and you get nothing done, and then it just becomes a chicken Caesar salad. 4.8 for Fresh & Co. today, from my perspective. Okay? But this podcast
3.4
was brought
for
to
me.
you today by
By
Princeton
HelloFresh.
Street Pizza. Oh, no.
Oh my God! You know that I spilled on the new couches out there, on the white new couch. I spilled coffee,
God.
and everyone was like,
Let's see if I
Jeez.
just have one last. Jim has a train. We don't want her to miss it. She's not going to though. But yeah, Bradford's Barbies, family 2 high ratings.
I always want the post that I'm in to do the best on her TikTok, but then she goes and does one in a bikini, and then does the same sound we did.
Yeah, but I brought that up.
Maddie didn't use the clips. I did.
You didn't. You just like kind of stopped using them, but it's all good. It's whatever.
I feel like Maddie didn't miss me in a family podcast. What's that?
You remember your sister's podcast?
Me and my sisters, just 2 poops in a pod. It was a great podcast for like 5 episodes.
Yes, and then
Didn't bring me up in the video. I just realized that's so funny.
Mine on the way to do better. Family podcast. Maddie gives 2 high ratings. We had a great week. We'll continue to have great weeks.
Today
you know,
was a really good week. We were talking about it. I think we made big strides this week. Besides,
Maddie.
Today I got in a bad mood because someone said something to me, but you can't get.
But
that
guess
stuck in
what?
your head.
Guess what? People are gonna say things.
Yeah.
And, who hasn't been said things about them?
Yeah. True.
And guess what? That person don't matter. It don't matter. And luckily,
Alhamdulillah.
no, alhamdulillah. And luckily for you, today,
Alhamdulillah.
and lucky for you guys, today is not that day.
Oh,
Alhamdulillah.
that is. I think it did say that.
It is. It's Arabic. Alhamdulillah is like if something bad happens or something good, praise to be God. But it's
Yeah.
it's another way to say like if something bad happens, right? It's like okay, good. Like oh, that person doesn't like my video. Good, I'll make a better one.
Yeah.
Or good, I'll prove them wrong.
Yeah.
And guess what? We keep going. So good,
Alhamdulillah.
bad, in between. Alhamdulillah. Next podcast we'll talk about my relationship with God. Yes, 100%.
Perfect, because I was the only one in my family not to be confirmed. So.
Well,
we're
that
on
means
different ends of the spectrum.
Yeah. Well, if you were confirmed, you would be even further. But that being said, we don't have to discuss about that.
We're keeping it not about the religion.
Yeah. No. Well, you brought it up, not me. I just say Alhamdulillah. But guess what? When bad things happen, we say
Jack
good.
had caffeine at the was.
No. I'm just locked in. And guess
I'm
what?
locked in.
I know. No, I know. We're both locked in.
Pro-
We're on like we're on. Boom and to you guys. That's how we should end it.
Yeah.
Boom and to you. All right, and
It's
today is
and
today the
today's
last
sponsor
Jack and
is
Jim?
HelloFresh.
It's today the last Jack and Jim
I
podcast
just want to
ever?
say that I'm so thankful.
No, it's today the last Jack and Jim podcast. Luckily for you, today is not that day.
Today,
Not that day.
Today, not that day.